Nylyssa Smith is out of the Indiana Fever. Wow. Or at least it seems like that's what this situation is, as she takes to social media and deletes all of her posts of the Indiana Fever and pretty much gives a soliloquy of her WNBA season with Caitlin Clark in the Indiana Fever one last time. Let's get in here. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. I have a lot to say about this. Make sure you guys thumbs up, like the video. Let's go. Now, guys, Nylyssa Smith here, drafted number 2, 2022 by the Indiana Fever out of Baylor. Nylyssa Smith was one of the women that I was advocating for to get out of there. And I think that this is perfect timing because, hey, you know, love don't cost a thing except your career if you're not careful. And I believe that this was done strategically. They didn't want any in-season ruckus. So I believe that the Indiana Fever, or it seems like the Indiana Fever and Nylyssa Smith are parting ways. And I'm telling you guys, it's for the better. You guys already know how I feel about her and the Dejanay Carrington relationship. And nothing will probably stick in Caitlin Clark's craw the most, knowing that she doesn't have support from the supposedly bouncer of the team, the aggressor of the team. She was in love with the opposition. Now let's get into Nylyssa Smith's post and debunk this, shall we? Anytime you see you already kind of know that this is going to be a rocky conversation. This is a super long post. At the end of the day, this is a woman. So no matter how hard these women try to be, they are soft at heart, man. And this looks like a letter of breakup. One, I could never imagine my third year to go like this, LOL, but I know there's a lesson in every loss. For someone to say, first off, that, you know, the season is going to go like this, that means in my mindset, I'm thinking like, okay, it's over. If you wasn't expecting for it to be over, that's just off the rip, right? That's just common sense. That's what I think. The love I have for my teammates will forever be unmatched. The amount of times y'all picked me up and just brighten up my day by just making me laugh when y'all knew what I was going through is why I consider y'all my family. And I thank y'all every day for that. I've never questioned my basketball abilities in my life because I know I'm good enough and I know I belong. So I have shit to improve on. Absolutely. I'll never be perfect and y'all shouldn't expect me to be perfect, but I always work to be as close to perfect as I can. That's the thing about me, is regardless of all that shit I went through, it never stopped me from working because I know who I am. And what shit is she referring to? Is she referring to the Indiana Fever fan base? Is she referring to people like me, content creators on YouTube who come out and just say that, hey, this relationship with Nylyssa Smith and DJ Carrington is a problem? Personally, I don't think any woman should be on this team, you know, and they're dating somebody in the WNBA. I mean, could you imagine if men in the NBA did this, right? This goes to what I tell you guys, like, just as much as I said WNBA isn't attractive because you got women on women dating each other and it's all butch and aggressive, ask yourself this, ladies. Ladies, would you want to watch men play basketball if they were all homosexuals and they had lovers on the other team? Not even women would want to partake in that. And that's the same situation that I find, you know, with the WNBA in these conflict of interest type relationships. But let's keep going. 3, my family, I thank y'all every single day for the long talks and long messages, hearing me out and giving me a shoulder to cry on without judgment, because y'all know who I am as a person and not just as some basketball player. Even though y'all piss me off every day because I told y'all to get the hell off social media, LOL, I know it was never out of spite. It was y'all just trying to protect me and show the world who I really am. That makes me piggyback off of what I just said previously. You know, that social media was probably getting to her for her to keep saying like what I was going through. Like, let's just be honest, guys. Most athletes do go through what she's going through. If you're going to be in a public eye, you have to be acceptable to criticism. I think that Nylyssa Smith is a fine person, but I think that she just had conflict of interest. These women are scissoring each other. It is quite annoying. You know, I believe that the WNBA, which I will make a video about that, they are going to see the the benefits of having a Caitlin Clark on their team, because these ratings are about to suffer. Nobody's about to just sit there and watch this butch ass league without Caitlin Clark, because Caitlin Clark gave people a sense of hope. I don't believe that, she's the face of racism like most people say. I think that people tuned in because it was something refreshing and something different to the sport. And now that she's gone, it's going to revert back to the way things were. 4, Tubbs, you've been my biggest supporter through these rough times and always reminding me that I'm loved and that you care about me as a human being. Thank you for always being in my corner and hearing my rants after games and just letting me vent and get shit off my chest and always reminding me who the F I am. I love you regardless of how they try and spin it. We locked in for life. I don't know who Tubbs is. Is Tubbs Dejanay Carrington, guys? Because I'm confused. 5, Shard and Queen, my dogs, my family. Thank you for always checking in with me. I'm straight. Shit may seem small, but it really means the world, and I'm grateful to have y'all in my life. And that's what I mean, guys. Like, this sounds like a departure. She's saying that this is something small, and you know what? Most of these athletes don't know what to do outside of basketball. Like, she's probably thinking she's never going to get picked up again. Nobody wants to trade for her. Who knows how she's really thinking right now? It's just one of those things where most athletes, when they find out that they're being traded via agent, TV, or a post, that reality does sink in, and she's just having a moment of adversity right now. It's going to be okay. You could have had your spot though, right? But unfortunately, love blinds, and love got in the way, right? You love this person. You're not going to play this team aggressive because you have conflict of interest. So I hope that there are more people to get removed from this team that should be removed. I don't feel sorry for Nylyssa Smith one bit at all. Welcome to the pros. And it goes on to say, 6, my fans, thank y'all for seeing the good in me and always having my back on social media and making me feel loved when y'all see me. There was so much negative, but so much more positive. Regardless of anything that happens in my future, I hope y'all continue to rock with the kid. All I ever wanted to do was just hoop and show the world who I am, but trust me, y'all will see. Number 1 out. And she's throwing her do signs, guys. So, hey, it is what it is, man. Hopefully, she does get picked up, because you definitely want people to still have a job or a career, right? But this was a misfit simply because of conflict of interest. I've been telling you guys this all season that the Indiana Fever should have made this decision. And it looks like this is one of the pieces off the chessboard. Who knows how much more or how many more will fall. What do you guys think about Nylyssa Smith potentially throwing those deuces, scrubbing her social media? I mean, to me, it sounds like she's pretty much out. I want to hear your thoughts, comments, and concerns. And how do you feel, Indiana Fever fans, Caitlin Clark fans, that this is the first domino off the board? Let me know. Subscribe to the YouTube channel, guys. Thank you for watching. I will see you in the next one. Peace. Yeah.